She told him she wanted to grow a rose trellis by the window. He said, "I'm too busy these days. I'll do it next week when I'm free." She often asked him for help around the house, but he always put it off. Even on days off, he'd get lazy. The thought crossed his mind, but faded just as quickly. He thought, women, they're always wanting things one moment, and they forget the next. One evening, lying beside him, she scrolled through Facebook and showed him something for the house. "I want to buy this. It's 50% off for 3 days, and tomorrow is the last day. Can you take me?" "Sure, easy. I'll take you tomorrow." The next night, he got invited to a friend's gathering. She called him several times, but he didn't pick up. He turned off his ringer, thinking, a few silly errands can't compete with a night out with friends. Close to midnight, he checked his phone and saw her message. "I'm so hungry. Can you bring me a sandwich on your way back?" He glanced at the time. It was almost 1 in the morning. He put his phone away, thinking, she's probably asleep by now anyway. And eating late isn't healthy. He opened the door quietly. She lay facing the wall, her breathing steady. He slipped into bed and fell asleep, missing the slight trembling of her shoulders beside him. This evening, he came home to see pots of blooming flowers by the window, bright red with a gentle scent. He complimented her. "The flowers look great. Did you plant them yourself?" She didn't respond, just continued setting the table. He didn't think much of it and picked up his phone, scrolling through news. Dinner passed by in a blur. Lately, she'd been quieter. Sometimes he noticed small changes in the house. New curtains, a different bedroom lamp casting a soft, warm glow, a hint of essential oils in the air. Even new bed sheets. He thought, women always fussing over the little things. But tonight, he came home to a large suitcase by the door. She was sitting there, waiting, and looked up with a small smile. "Where are you going?" "Somewhere far." "Are you joking?" "That's not funny." He frowned, kicking off his shoes. "I'm serious. I'm leaving you." She smiled again, her face as calm as a lake, not a hint of sadness in her eyes. "Why? I thought we were doing fine." "Yes, fine." She stood up, smoothing her wrinkled dress. "Fine for you, but not for me. I need someone who cares, not just someone to live with. You see, I can plant flowers, fix the pipes, repair the lights, cook when I'm hungry, buy medicine when I'm sick. So what do I need you for?" He stood silent, remembering when he first met her. She was so small and fragile, screamed at the sight of a cockroach, cut her finger slicing a lemon, and he fussed over her. Now she stood before him calm and composed, with a faint smile on her lips, no anger or resentment. Suddenly he felt a tightness in his chest. She walked past him, the familiar scent of her perfume lingering. He managed to say in a weak voice, "Your dress. It's beautiful." She paused, looked down, and said, "I suppose you forgot. It's the dress I wanted to buy when it was on sale. By the time I saved up enough, it was no longer discounted. I bought it anyway because I thought I deserved it." She closed the door quietly behind her, pulling her suitcase with ease. He glanced at the window where the red roses swayed gently in the breeze. The dinner was set on the table, just one bowl, one pair of chopsticks, and he was alone. He suddenly remembered hearing someone say, "With the woman you love, never let her be forced to become strong. That's when you've lost her. As long as she's vulnerable and leans on you, she's still yours. But when she learns to stand on her own, you should understand, don't bother holding on."